Hey everyone, this is Vivian Marino, and I wanted to provide an update on the progress that I've made so far on my capstone project. Before I get into the details on what I've accomplished so far and what I still need to do, just wanted to provide a recap on exactly what the project will entail. I'll be creating a fully responsive informational website using a WordPress theme that I plan to customize. The site will act as a clearinghouse of information for sufferers of femoroacetabular impingement, or FAI. It's a hip ailment that affects athletes and active individuals, and basically it's just too much friction in the hip joint. FAI often affects very active individuals and athletes, like the Yankee third baseman Alex Rodriguez, the figure skater Tara Lipinski, golfer Greg Norman, and the hockey player Mario Lemieux, even Lady Gaga. So you might be wondering why I decided to devote an entire website to this subject. Let me explain. When I started the ICM program 3 summers ago, my very first assignment in my very first class was to create a standalone blog. And because I was about to have the first of 2 arthroscopic hip surgeries to correct FAI, I decided to create a blog that focused on my struggles with hip impingement and the recovery process. That's me in the top corner a week after my first surgery. The blog contains quite a bit of useful information about FAI recovery, but it's hardly comprehensive. And over the years, I've received numerous comments from users wanting to know more. There are Facebook pages, group pages that are devoted to hip impingement, and some individuals that have their own blogs on this subject, as well as websites from doctors and medical groups. But I found very few independent informational sites on the subject. The objective of my project is to create what I consider a go-to place for anyone looking for detailed, comprehensive, and impartial information about FAI, including the surgical and non-surgical procedures that treat the condition, the recovery process, and ways to remain healthy and injury-free. I'll be using the URL from my existing blog, athirdwind.com, to create a static website, and I hope to keep the blog intact and link it to the new site. So here are my requirements to make this project a success. I'll need to provide informative written content about hip impingement, organize the content so that it's easy to navigate, display useful images, video, and animations, include pertinent outside links, have a section for frequently asked questions, interact with the users, link to the original blog, and put in place a content management system. The website will serve as an independent source of information on hip impingement. It will have rich, varied content that will include everything from the latest news about FAI research to a section on frequently asked questions. A self-produced video will be showcased on the homepage. Here is what it won't include. The website is not intended to become a diagnostic vehicle or to provide individual medical advice, and it does not promote or publicize specific physicians or hospitals. The site is not a forum for users to complain about symptoms or medical care, though users can comment on posts in a blog that will be linked to the site. And technically, it will not include complex coding like PHP. So the project officially kicked off on August 25th, and in the last few weeks I have made a considerable amount of progress, but I still have quite a bit more to do to complete this project. So let me get into what I have done and what I still need to do. As far as the completion is concerned, I have put together a really nice project file, and I've organized it with some images, some text, as well as some videos that will eventually be included within the website. I have completed the text for the frequently asked questions, which was a pretty monumental task considering that I must have at least 50 separate questions on this subject, and it took me considerable amount of time to research the answers, to write the material, and to do the editing as well. I've completed the text for the About section, the text for the disclaimer that's going to be included on several spots within the website. I've secured my reviewers for the project, and I've actually finished the first draft of the video that's going to appear on the homepage. So as you can see, I have still a lot of things that I have to do to get this project complete. I'll want to tweak and to fine-tune the home page video. I want to create a lower thirds with the names of the participants in the video. I'll have to adjust some of the frame quality, and I'll be doing all of this in the After Effects program. I need to choose WordPress plugins for the frequently asked questions and the contact pages. I want to, of course, create the static homepage for the blog, fine-tune, tweak the HTML and CSS code that will be going into the pages, download the plugins that I choose, flow the text into the new plugin pages, present the new website to my reviewers, conduct usability testing, and make additional adjustments accordingly. So now as I said, the project began on August 25th, and it is due on December 13th. So I have quite a bit of work to do over the next few weeks, but I am working on it on a daily basis, and I will keep in contact with you all on how well I'm doing.